Exercises you can do in the comfort of your home, not bothering your neighbors and not being too loud. Today I'm going to show you a few exercises that I use with my students that I can do meanwhile in quarantine and not be too loud. Let's start with number one, and number one is practicing crescendo, decrescendo. And crescendo, decrescendo is really, really important because it gets you from an average singer to a really good singer. And if you start each note with a crescendo, for example, and finish off by a decrescendo, that's really fine-tuning and gaining control over your instrument. And what you can do is just let that beautiful crescendo just float and flow. You don't have to push to get loud. So what I want you to do is try to take a little bit more time getting slowly, gradually louder, and then embrace that loudness, but by not pushing it. Okay, I will do it one more time. And then if you can, and if you want, you can take that loudness back and then go again to a decrescendo. Now I want to go and practice a little bit some low notes, and I want to do that with the ya, ya, ya. It's going to be like that. Ya, 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 ya. And again, I don't want you to power through. I want you to make it more pianissimo, more lean back. So it's not gonna be ya, 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 which is too much power and we don't need it, yeah? So let's be comfortable and go ya, 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 ya. And I want you to measure your effort numbers because you don't need a lot of effort to do that, okay? Ya, 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 ya. Now you. And another one. Very well, we go down. Very good. One more. Now for everyone who's following me on Instagram knows that I currently use a lot of runs from pop music to warm up my students. And this is a great exercise for you just to learn to be more flexible with your voice, practice agility, and practice to be pitch perfect. Currently I use the run I'll Rise Up by Andra Day. And you can start here. You can also use it as a good transition exercise. For example, you want to start with chest voice. Move. But also you can start with head voice and then flip to chest voice. Move. And practice a little bit that smoother transition so it's not being a big flip. Move. So I mixed here a little bit between chest and head. Or you can just use your head voice and try to bring that head voice down and descend down, which is absolutely great to strengthen your head voice. Move. And I used a little bit of my head voice and it was airy, but it was still very good. So we don't want you to power through, because the moment you start power too much, that can create instability when using those runs. So let's do it together. Move. And you can practice just doing it very slowly. Move. And you see I'm being very light, very airy here. I'm not pushing. Move. No, we don't want to do that and it sounds not good. So move. And then if you feel more confident and you really know all the notes within that run, you can just speed it up a little bit more. Move. And here you can practice a little bit, just be more pianissimo, more lean back, and not use a lot of effort, not use a lot of compression. So there are quite a lot of few things that you can do during your quarantine and not be too loud and still fine tune into your voice. And if you enjoyed those tips and tricks, then please don't hesitate to go over to my Instagram, follow us, my students, our studio, my life here in Singapore, and let me know in the comment section what you would like to see next. #Weaponize your voice. Get strong and don't forget to kick ass.
Jetzt neu bei uns. Gesangsgruppenunterricht. Jeden Samstagmorgen für 9,90 € die Stunde. Popgesang für Anfänger, Masterclasses oder Einzelstunden findest du bei tanjalevyvocalstudio.com. Übungspakete gibt es schon ab 13,99. Wie singst du mit Power? Was ist Mixed Voice und wie kann ich Töne treffen? Hol dir jetzt dein Übungspaket oder starte mit Gesangsunterricht auf tanjaladyvokalstudio.com.